Hello fellow board gamers, this is Space Time Traveler, also known as Philip, and today for This Week in Kickstarter Board Games, we have a number of projects starting and ending during the week of the 31st of December 2012. Here we go with projects ending soon. First up, Through the Breach, a Malifaux role-playing game. This is a project by Weird Miniatures to create an RPG-style game based in the Malifaux universe. The money raised through the Kickstarter project will help fund the game art story by hiring more and better staff. What is Malifaux? Well, it's a skirmish level miniature game where the players build their forces and duke it out in a dystopian universe while using cards from a fate deck as a resource. These cards will also double as dice for the game. In the RPG, the players will be able, using this fate deck, to manipulate their own fates and prevent the Fate Masters or Dungeon Masters' planned end. As of today, the project is funded just shy of $200,000 for a $30,000 goal, and with 5 days to go. This means the project will be funded on the 10th of January 2013. Weird has one other successful Kickstarter project called Evil Baby Orphanage that you can go check out. The second project on our list is Mummy, the Curse Core Rulebook. So this project is presented to us by none other than C.A. Suleiman. He is a developer for Mummy the Curse, a child in the Mummy line 10 years after the end of Mummy the Resurrection. Suleiman has worked on some of D&D's epic worlds such as the City of Stormreach and Fates of Eberron. So now part of Onyx Path Publishing, they are presenting us their fourth Kickstarter project. Strong of 3 other successful projects, they are a Kickstarter veteran and you know what to expect. As usual, they use Kickstarter to offer players a chance, in addition to the print-on-demand and PDFs, to get a hard copy of the core rulebook, the only way to get one ever. Far over their $30,000 goal, they have now reached $76,000 with 6 days to go. So if you want all the additional perks, don't miss out. And finally, for our third project ending soon, we have Kingdom Death Monster. So if you like epic miniature, this is your chance. Don't even think about it and get in before it ends. So Kingdom Death is a 1 to 6 player co-op / miniature game that uses a card mechanic to control enemy monsters. You get to find loot and craft gear, but you also get these epic miniatures that are crafted in such detail it's mind-boggling. The gear crafted is also available to customize your miniature to reflect your current gear. So at over $1 million invested, this is truly a project the community believes in. The creator behind this game is Adam Poots, who is working full-time on the project. He has one other successful Kickstarter where he has a limited edition miniature for the game created and sold beforehand in order to help fund the complete project. So get in the action before it ends. At this point, you get a massive perks for your support. So that is it for ending projects. Let's have a look at new or still funding projects. The first one on our list is Hegemonics. Hegemonics is a 4X game presented to us by Minion Games. With 5 other successful projects here on Kickstarter, they are no newcomer to the block. One of their other projects was the successful Manhattan Project board game and its expansion that raised close to $50,000 in total. So if you like 4X type games like Space Empires 4X, this is one you should look at. It can play in about 2 hours for a 4-player group and includes a modular board game with a card-driven mechanics. Just shy of their $30,000 goals with 31 days to go, there's plenty of time left to fund the game and get the word out to get the cool stretch goals reward planned. And finally, another project that's still funding called Fate, the Core System. So Fate, the Core System is an Evil Hat production and where company co-founder Fred Hicks presents us is their new Kickstarter project. So Evil Hat is not a newcomer to the gaming scene, with other known offerings such as Spirit of the Century, the Pickup RPG, and the Dresden Files RPG. They are also a Kickstarter veteran with 2 other successful projects. This Kickstarter project will be used to fund the interior art for the game since the game is already completed. This project is also a beta test for people who help fund the game. So when pledging your support, you gain access to the draft PDF of Fate's core system. This project is being backed at an incredible rate by the community, now close to $210,000 on a $3,000 goal. You're sure to get a metric ton of perks for your support. So this concludes our Kickstarter weekly review with new, ongoing, or ending projects. And until next week.